Hi guys, welcome back to Ratatouille Kitchen. Today we're going to be making a Mexican vegan chili with Cajun wedges, tortilla, chips, plant-based sour cream, guacamole and salsa, and finishing off with a delicious jalapeno chili vegan style cheese. Right, so let's go through the main key ingredients. We have kidney beans, green lentils. I've cooked these off already, so they're nice and soft. White butter beans, entirely optional. If you want to put them in, just double up on your kidney beans. It's 1 tin there of kidney beans, 1 tin of white butter beans. We have cumin seeds. I'm going to toast them off. I'm going to smash them down to a powder. Corn mince, 1 large bag. Get that from Tesco's or Asda. I have fine diced carrots, which I'm going to add to it. We have our plum tomatoes. I'm going to use dry chilies, garlic, 4 cloves there. Our tomato puree, there's 4 to 5 tablespoons there. We've got our vegetable stock, and we've got a little curry powder. May add a few other spices along the way. We have our lemon, which we'll be using for our sour cream, and avocados, which is for our guacamole. Did you know Mexicans use chocolate in their chili? Or very good alternative cocoa powder. This is obviously vegan. We have our potatoes for our wedges. I've got 4 jacket potatoes here. Fine diced onion. For the sour cream, we're going to make our own sour cream using this plant-based dairy cream. Obviously it's not cream, plant-based. And we got a vegan cheese, which is like a red Leicester style coconut oil based chili cheese. And last but not least, we have got some wraps that we're going to turn into tortilla chips. First thing we need to do is get our pan on the stove and get our ingredients ready by the side. Get your cumin seeds, put the pan on a high heat and toast on a dry pan. So as you can see, our cumin seeds are toasting away nicely. So what I'm going to do now is take them off the pan, and we're going to pound them to a nice powder. Get yourself a pestle and mortar, or if you haven't got one of them like myself, get yourself a nice bowl and a rolling pin and pound the cumin seeds away like so. If you had a bad day, this is good therapy. Smashing your cumin seeds. The smell is absolutely divine. So as you can see, all the cumin seeds are starting to pound down into a powder, and you'll get maximum flavour out of this. So that's nice and hot. First thing we need to do is get our 2 medium fine diced onions in the pan. We sweat them off till translucent in colour, with a little bit of golden brown. Add our garlic cloves. I'm going to add half of this, so that's about 2 cloves there. Always add a little bit later on, we need more flavour. Cumin seeds, powdered down. Add about 2 tablespoons of curry powder. Some may say, why are you adding curry powder, chef? It's an Indian spice. I think it gives it a lovely flavour. Chilli flakes, or if you can't get hold of chilli flakes, you can use normal chilies. Obviously, if you don't want it too hot, cut down on the amount of chilli you're going to add. I like it nice and hot, so I'm going to go in with about 1 tablespoon to start with. Add your fine diced carrot. Fine diced carrot, it's optional, but this is it's a vegan, vegetarian dish. It gives it more flavour, gives it more texture, and it's healthy. So the more the healthier things you got in your vegan Mexican dish, the better. So that's now cooked down to a translucent colour with a little bit of brown. What we're going to do next is add our corn mince. I think this stuff is absolutely brilliant. Straight in. It looks like mincemeat. It tastes like mincemeat. I think it's brilliant stuff. It's so healthy. So let that cook down. Right, the next stage of our Mexican dish, we're going to do the Cajun potato wedges. I'm going to make my own Cajun spice. There's lots of different variations of making it, but with this we have some of the main key ingredients. We have oregano, paprika, chili flake, garlic granules, pepper, and I'm going to use a little bit of all-purpose seasoning. Obviously we've got our vegetable oil, jacket potatoes for the wedges. So get yourself a large bowl. To start with, I'm going to go with a tablespoon of each. I think will be enough for our 4 jacket potatoes. So 1 paprika, 1 all-purpose seasoning, 1 oregano, 1 garlic granules, and depending on how hot you want it, I'm going to go half a tablespoon of chili flakes. Then I'm going to get our oil and make sort of like a paste. It's looking lovely. A little bit more oil. And we just finished it off with a little pinch of pepper. A little bit more. And the rest of the oil. And we're good to go. Right, get your potato straight in half, flat down, in half again, and then at an angle like so. You get yourself a nice wedge. Same again with the other half, at an angle again. So when you're doing the angle, you're aiming to cut down on this piece here, so you get a nice wedge potato. And keep doing that until they're all done. Straight into the mix. There we go. Beautiful. Done. So straight in your bowl with all the spices on the oil, and just give them a good thorough mix. Get all them spices in the potato. Look at that. Lovely. Got a few more potatoes here, so we'll have these. There we go, nicely coated and ready to bake. I'm not happy with that mixing. Get your hands in there, give them a good wash before you do so, and give it a real good thorough proper mix. Now look at that, all the spices covered all over the wedges. That is looking handsome. I can smell it from here. Beautiful. Right, obviously if you'd have an oven at home, so put your wedges on a tray with some greaseproof paper. I don't have an oven, I have an air fryer. So what I've done is placed a layer of wedges on the bottom with greaseproof paper, and then put a shelving on top with a second layer. And we're going to put this on about 185 degrees and cook for 35 to 40 minutes till golden and crispy brown. Like so. For the sour cream, get your plant-based double cream. We're going to use half a lemon. Get yourself a bowl or a large measuring jug, and I'm going to use electric whisk to make things a little bit quicker. So in with the plant-based cream. Cut our lemon in half like so. We're saving the other half for guacamole. Squeeze a lemon in without trying to get the pips in. Lovely. I need to whip the cream to a soft peak. Let's see. There we go, lovely. Before we give this a little taste, just going to add a good pinch of salt and a good pinch of white pepper. A good stir. Delicious. Just look at that consistency. Sour cream, all ready to go. So we've got our vegan cheese. I've actually never tried this before and it's delicious. This one is quite hot though, so it's jalapeno. You can get a normal vegan cheddar, but if you like your heat, this one is delicious. So I'm just going to grate this down. We're ready for our Mexican dish. We'll have that in a nice bowl, ready to go. Look at that. I actually got this in Tesco's. So, a gluten-free, wheat-free, milk-free, coconut oil alternative to jalapeno chili cheese. Delicious. Right, very simple guacamole. Get your avocados, get your lemon, half a lemon, salt and pepper, chili flakes, and I am going to use a little bit of garlic granule. Obviously you can use fresh garlic, but I haven't got any left, so I'm going to use some of this, just as good. So first things first, cutting the avocado straight down the middle, in half. And then get yourself a container, measuring jug or bowl, stain out, knife in. If you struggle, let's get a spoon. It usually comes out easy with a knife like that. Let's see. Get your jug, get a spoon in there, and scoop out the avocado flesh. Let's see. When you buy these in the supermarket, you may have to wait a couple of days for them to ripen up. I tend to find they are quite rock hard when you buy them. I'll say it's the best ones to get anyway, because otherwise they'll be rotten inside. Looking good, looking good. So, squeeze your lemon juice in. Obviously minus the pips. Good pinch of salt. Good pinch of pepper. A little chili flake. You can always add some more. And a little garlic granule. Or fresh garlic. Get your stick blender and give that a good blitz down. all good to go. Look at that, beautiful, nice and smooth, lovely jubbly. So just going to a little quick taste for heat and seasoning. A little bit more salt, I think. A little bit more pepper. And just a pinch of chili flake. Lovely. Right, final taste. Oh, so much better. That is amazing. Also, if you've got any coriander, you can chop that in there. If you want to put onion in, if you want to put chopped tomato in, that's entirely up to you. But this is a straightforward, easy, smooth guacamole recipe. Enjoy. Right, very simple tomato salsa. All I've done is strained 1 tin of plum tomatoes. We're going to use 1 clove of garlic, a little chili flake, chop them through, mix them together, bit of salt and pepper, done, finish. So, get your plum tomatoes on the board. And just chop through. On the other side. You could use a stick blender, but I want to keep a bit of body to this one. So, 1 clove of garlic. Take the skin off. Finely chop. A little bit of salt, which helps break it down. Also, if you want more salsa, and another tin of plum tomatoes. There we go, into the bowl. Right, so add a good pinch of chili flake, good pinch of salt, good pinch of pepper. Give that a good mix. I've actually kept the tomato juice, going to add a little bit to it. So a little taste. A bit more salt. A bit more chili flake. Delicious, ready to go. Right, next stage is get your tortilla wrapped so we can make some tortilla chips. I've got 4 here. There's 8 in the packet. You can use 8 if you want to, as many as you want. So straight down the middle, join together. in the middle. Join together, and then on a third of it there. And then the same again here. And what we'll do, we'll deep fry these shortly. So if you want to speed things up, put them all together as one. So cut down the middle, join them together in the middle again, and then a quarter cut. Let's see. Another way of doing these, brush them with a bit of oil, salt and pepper, a bit of paprika, bang, in the oven. Maybe an easy way and less messing about, but I'm going to do this in the fryer. Tortilla chips. Get a pan on the stove to medium to high heats. We're all good to go, so I'm going to start getting them straight in. And what you're going to do, a nice golden brown colour, nice and crunchy. I've got a colander on the side ready to strain them off, like so. And the same with the rest. Don't take long to do. Obviously an alternative way is to do them in the oven with a little bit of vegetable oil and just salt and pepper. We'll season these later on. Lovely, lovely. These are so much nicer than buying the tortilla crisps. So last thing to do with our tortilla chips is just give them a good seasoning, salt and pepper. So they're fully coated, ready to serve.
I feel good!